Hey, what's good everybody? My name is Daedra, and a new Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC Isle of Armor trailer just dropped. That was a mouthful, and with it we got a bunch of new Pokemon. So today we're here to talk about all those new Pokemon revealed to us, returning and new. So let's get right into it. If you enjoy, smash like, and yeah, so we're gonna go over all the returning Pokemon in a second, but let's talk about the new forms and the new things coming. So we got the Hermit Crab Pokemon, the Poison Psychic type Pokemon, Galarian SLOWBRO, previous discovered appearance. So this is our Kanto counterpart here, and we saw it got the quick draw ability. That was actually this is not new to us. We saw the wording, the name quick draw from a central Pokemon leak a few days ago last week, when a bunch of names from Pokemon Home and abilities and moves got leaked through a data mine, and we were like, okay, is quick draw something with SLOWBRO? It has to be. And even its signature move, Shell Side Arm, was thought to be like something to do with Galarian SLOWBRO, and it was true. So the Pokemon community actually came together, used their brains, and figured out some stuff that was, like I said, confirmed to be true. So let's actually get into it. So here's all the lore. It's a poison type from the shock of Shelter's bite. So it moved to its hand and it just turned poison. Shelter just went hard. And although this Pokemon is normally zoned out, facing off against strong opponents activates the stimulants in its body, sending them coursing through its nervous system, and it becomes super speedy. And it readies its Shelter and makes poisonous liquid shoot from the Shelter's tips. This is like a 2-in-1 Pokemon right here. Shell Side Arm is a poison type special move in which this Pokemon fires poisonous liquid from the tip of the Shelter attached to his arm. The move may poison the target. Moreover, it inflicts either physical or special damage depending on which will damage the target more. So this is both a physical and special move. That's insane. Like, that is crazy. That is something that a Pokemon that was previously not seen as that good needs to become very viable very quickly. So I'm excited to see how well SLOWBRO is in the future, and it's a poison type move, which is something that we really need. This thing can hit Primarina, this thing can hit Sylveon, Togekiss, this thing can hit a lot of things. And poison's a really good typing for sure, and I'm very excited to see the future team is built around Galarian SLOWBRO. I think it's going to be so fun to use, and they say it's really speedy. So I wonder, like, because previously is more of a trick room Pokemon, but this thing's a speedster now. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's go over, god, there's so many Pokemon. We'll go in order. So we'll go to Gmax Venusaur first. So grass poison, gets Overgrow and enormous pollen. So it has Gmax Vine Lash. I feel like we knew this already. Doesn't deal damage when it hits. It'll continue to deal damage for 4 turns. Okay, so that's cool. And then Blastoise gets Gmax Max Cannonade. Water type attacks used by Gmax Blastoise will change to Gmax Cannonade. Doesn't just deal damage, it will continue to do damage for 4 turns to any Pokemon that isn't a water type. So it's like Gmax Volcalith, Wildfire. Pretty cool stuff, and the animation's amazing too. And also this art is so dope. So let's go into the Regis now. This is what I'm really excited for. I know nothing about these Regis. So a body with a bottomless supply of electricity. This Pokemon absorbs electrons to live. Electrical energy make up most of its body. Its electric type moves are said to pack the greatest power of any used by electric Pokemon. Researchers have determined that Regieleki's body is fitted with what appears to be special insulating equipment that does not conduct electricity. Some theorize that in ancient times people tormented Regieleki by fitting it the equipment on the Pokemon to restrain its powers. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you can see like the little things right here. Oh, that's so sad. So we're gonna say Regi's signature move is Thunder Cage, and this electric type special move, the Pokemon fires furious bolts of electricity from its lower half, trapping opponents directly below in a cage of lightning. Thunder Cage doesn't only deal damage to opponents when it lands, it also causes them to be trapped in an electrified cage, causing damage every turn for 4 to 5 turns and preventing them from fleeing or being swapped out. Crazy. They are making so many Pokemon. You can make so many strats. You can do like Parastrap songs. You can inflict damage on this. You can use can you use Thunder Cage with like Gmax Wildfire? That's broken. That's definitely broken. Also, electric terrain teams are going to be crazy. Like, electric Pokemon are so good. They're only super affected by ground types. Crazy. Very slept on typing for sure. And we got Regidrago. So this is a dragon type Regi, and they're like, again, it looks like a little sphere shaped Pokemon. So a cluster of dragon energy. Regidrago's body is composed of crystallized dragon energy. The energy is densest in its central core. Thanks to his body composition, Regidrago can use dragon type moves with greater power than other Pokemon. Folklore tells that the legendary Pokemon Regigigas tried to create a Pokemon from crystallized dragon energy, but ran out of the crystals and was only able to complete the head. People of old feared that if Regidrago were to be completed, it would rain destruction on land, so they sealed it away within a temple. Oh, okay, so wow, okay, it's just the head of the dragon. That's crazy. So, and then it was created by, so did Regigigas make all the Regis? That's cool. I did not know that. So Drago's signature move is dragon energy. This Pokemon assumes a shape similar to a dragon's head that fires intense dragon energy from its mouth. The more HP the user has remaining, so the higher the move. So it's like eruption. It's a dragon type eruption. That's dope. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. So actually, you know what, I didn't even look at the abilities. So Dragon's Maw is the ability, and then Transistor. So I don't know if Dragon's Maw, okay, so those aren't even abilities that we know about. Okay, good. Or not good, but whatever, cool. So we have Galarian Articuno. So competitive is an ability we do know about. If you guys don't know, it boosts a special attack stat, I believe. Special attack stat is raised by 2 for each of its stats lowered by a foe. And then we have I know Pessimian has this, so we have the Defiant is going to be for one of the other ones. So Defiant attack is raised by 2, and then there's another one, Berserk, which is what Moltres gets, and its special attack is raised by 1 when it reaches 1/2 or less of its max HP. So just keep that in mind for when we're going forward. So a cruel, arrogant, legendary Pokemon. Once every several decades, this migratory Pokemon appears in the Crown Tundra. For a long time, it was thought to be the same legendary Pokemon as Articuno, previously discovered in other regions. Though cold and callous in personality, it moves in a highly refined manner. It keeps itself airborne through constant use of its psychic powers, almost never flapping its wings, and it's a psychic flying. Cool. This Pokemon battles using intense psychic powers that act directly on the cells of living beings. It's like some anime art stuff for real. Look at that. Wow, that looks really good. Holy cow. The beams of psychic energy fire from its eyes have a particularly potent effect. The slightest touch of these beams leaves the victim totally immobilized as if frozen. The Pokemon finishes off immobilized opponents using the condensed psychic power of its wings. I wonder if this thing gets freeze dry. Freezing Glare is a psychic type special move in which the Pokemon attacks by firing psychic power from both eyes. This may also, oh my god, oh my god, a psychic type move that may freeze the opponent. Dope. I love it. And look at this artwork, so good. Let's go into Zapdos now. This is the one I'm excited for. So it's a fighting, flying. Everybody guessed, besides the psychic ice type, like everybody guessed the correct typings for this, for the other Pokemon, because Moltres is dark flying as well, or dark fire. Legendary Pokemon that loves battling mighty opponents. Once every several decades, this Pokemon appears in the Crown Tundra. For a long time, it was thought to be the same legendary Pokemon as Zapdos, previously discovered in other regions. Unable to resist challenging Pokemon. Okay, so in battle, it overwhelms opponents with speedy movements and ferocious kicks using its naturally mighty legs. All right. When it leaps down cliffs or rocky mountainsides, it's an ultra high speed zigzag movements. It is said to resemble a bolt of lightning. However, its wings seem to have atrophied, and it appears to be a poor flyer. Yo, Roadrunner going crazy. Galarian Zapdos' new signature move, Thunderous Kick. In this fighting type physical move, the Pokemon overwhelms the target with lightning-like movement before delivering a kick. This lowers the target's defense stat. Very cool. Do not send out Incineroar on this thing. This thing is the Incineroar ender. They literally made this for to stop Incineroar. So then we got the Berserk. Legendary Pokemon that lets nothing get close and is a dark flying. Once every several, oh, I thought it was dark fire. Once every several decades, this migratory Pokemon appears in the Crown Tundra. For a long time, it was thought to be the same Pokemon. And it conducts itself calmly according to its own whims. It exudes the energy churning within its body as an aurora akin to a column of raging fire, leaving ordinary Pokemon unable to even approach it. Also, I apologize for my lack of vocabulary. I don't mean to be annoying. It is especially skilled at attacking opponents' minds by spreading its wings wide and unleashing a wicked aura. Opponents hit by such attacks are overcome with deep fatigue as if all their energy has been burned away, and its signature move is Fury Wrath. In this dark type special move, the Pokemon transforms its wrath into a fire-like aura to attack. It may also make the opponent flinch. I was hoping it would make the opponent burn, but flinch is cool too, like Dark Pulse. They should have definitely gave it the ability to burn, and this thing definitely has the coolest art. This is a sick Pokemon for sure. So now that we going through those dudes, let's go into the returning Pokemon. So we could see we got the Poliwhirl, Politoed, and all those dudes. We got Kangaskhan, Scyther, Tauros, Tangela. I know I saw Tangela Growth. We got Scizor, thankfully. And then we got Exploud. I love Exploud. I'm very excited for that. I remember that was in a leak. Absol, the Luxray, Shinx, and all them. Tangela Growth, Crocodile, Emolga, Mienfoo, and Mienshao, Druddigon. I don't know if I said that right. Buffalon. And let's see. We got Skrelp and its evolution that I don't know how to pronounce, so I won't annoy you guys. And yeah, hopefully I didn't miss any of those, but just really quickly, there we go. And we can even see in the Isle Armor, we can actually see them running around. And you know who else I saw too? I didn't see on the list, but you can see really quickly. You can see an Aggron. Yeah, there it is. Aggron right there. I did not see that on the list, so that might be like their Crown Tundra, or they just like didn't feel comfortable placing it on either. Like Cerebi didn't feel like putting it confirmed for either of the games, because like it was just kind of it was kind of like a both, right? You can't really tell which game is confirmed for, but I don't know. Maybe they know something. But yeah, pretty cool. As for the Crown Tundra, we just know like a lot. This is gonna be like a lot of legendaries coming back. Ho-Oh, Lugia, we saw in the trailer. Giratina, we see Entei, you know, Zapdos, Moltres, all that. And we saw Swablu, Magmar, we saw in there as well. But yeah, this is definitely the more like power, like, you know, Kingdom legendary type DLC that's coming out, so we'll be excited for it. But I wanted to definitely touch on the Isle Armor, which is releasing like what, 2 weeks from now, on the 17th. Yeah, 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, and we're gonna be playing that, covering everything as it comes out, everything you guys can think of it. It'll be covered. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you, stay safe, adios.